star space.
Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Damian Lillard.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Jordan Poole, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Saddiq Bey. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. And for the Bucks, we've got Jackson. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Justice Winslow, and it's Lillard in at the one spot. Clark, one thing to note when you play the Bucks, they don't give up many offensive rebounds.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. Against Milwaukee, your first shot in each possession is probably and likely going to be your last shot. Some teams don't even try for second chance opportunities against the Bucks. They're such a strong defensive rebounding team.
Antetokounmpo against Bey. And Antetokounmpo, here we go. Out to Lillard. Shoots. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Washington shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Wizards making a switch here. Sarge checked in. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Poole against Lillard. Tries a 10-footer, and the jumper is good.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the drive, and a missed layup.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Outside for Bey. Launches a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Winslow. Clock at 6, and here is Antetokounmpo. Sarr pulls it in.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off. He's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Milwaukee shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great Great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Lillard. Goes back up. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
From deep, Sarr. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 5-point game, and yep, it's good.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. In the third spot, the Bucks.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Here's Carrington. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. It's Poole on the wing, defended by Lillard. Drummond grabs the miss.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Now an update on Bilal Coulibaly from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for Washington provided some info for us. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And this team really needs him. They aren't the deepest squad in the NBA, so we'll see how they move forward, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that. Information. Now we know how things are coming along, Graham.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling. That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Lillard with the...
What you say? Come on now. Recognizing the scouting report, Lillard knows he can drive on this team.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Poole, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
The Bucks trail. Now here's Lillard. 17 points for him last game against Washington. Again, the Bucks, good for 2.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. Or 4 to start things off.
To the middle. Here's Sara. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. The Wizards making a switch here. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And the free throw, no good. The Bucks have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. The shot by Lillard, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Drummond against Butler. Here's Sar. 9 points in the game. 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Sar's got 11. 8 seconds left in the first. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis. He's
shaking the hook. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Washington. They're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Andre Drummond is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Justice Winslow, then it's Jackson, and it's Lillard in at the point. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Davis, down to 5 on the shot clock. George outside. From downtown, Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Jam by Giannis.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
The Wizards shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Kispert, the pass to George. Over Winslow. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Lillard outside, and stolen by Bay. George with it. Winslow picks him up. Sar, and he jams it home with authority.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Now here's Kispert. Yet to see a basket. Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Antetokounmpo against Bay. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play, trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you. He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Poole, the pass to Davis. Valanciunas with a screen on Jackson to the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Poole. Here's Lillard. Here's Winslow. The rebound by the Wizards. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
And let's take a look now at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Smith, he's checked in for Drummond. George hits them both. Antetokounmpo with it. Last game out, he had 44. To the left side wing. Poole against Lillard. Pulls it in from the elbow. And another miss by Milwaukee. Washington leading by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
George's shot is off.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Green's checked in for the Bucks. And a change for the Wizards. Bay, he's checked in for George. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Coulibaly up top. Poole outside. Six to shoot. There's a screen. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Poole. Coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee. Over Lillard, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Milwaukee making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good. Poole.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
Lillard passes to Smith, and that one good. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Bay. who is stolen by Lillard. 56 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Kuzma with a screen on Poole. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green from the arc. It's hauled in by Carrington. Washington leading by 6. Pass to Poole. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard against Poole. Green, the pass to Lillard. Looking to get back on track. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Bay inside. The 3 from Valanciunas. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
When I look at the Wizards, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. You hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Wizards.
Well, they've been the more measured.
And that's it for halftime.
And we're halfway. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Lillard. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Saddiq Bey. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. Here's Lillard. That one off the back iron and out.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Smith against Valanciunas. Puts up a 3. And there's Poole on the assist by Valanciunas. Poole's got 10 points in the game.
And Poole is a guy that feels very comfortable operating beyond the arc.
Here's Lillard. Rebound, Washington.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Poole with the ball. Green picks him up to the right side. Here's Carrington. A Chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Lillard. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Well, Clark, Lillard's scoring isn't what it once was, but he's still a major threat from outside.
He sure is. I tell you what, he's got such great range and such command of the ball in his body. He can get the shot he wants more times than not. And he's actually gotten better, I think, when he's working off the ball. You still have to be very much aware of where Damian Lillard is when he's on the court.
The kick out to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Three-pointer. That shot missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Lillard. No good with a layup.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
On the wing, Bay. Out to the right wing. Takes a three. He drops it from range. Bay's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lillard.
Hey, sir. Guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, he's been one of those players they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Carrington. Green covering. Inside. Here's Coulibaly. Blocked! Lillard with the ball. Poole picks him up. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Offensive rebound. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Washington making some changes. Sarr comes in for Coulibaly, and Kispert is subbed in for Poole.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Milwaukee, so far this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. And of course Washington, they're just 1 rung below them.
Seeing where the Bucks are, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's off from 3-point range.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Sarr. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
Diaz, George.
A minute 35 left in the third. Here's Carrington, defended by Lillard. Shot's good by Carrington.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Here's Carrington. The three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Lillard, what'd you expect?
Not the typical spot we see Lillard knocking down threes from, but hey, this guy is great all around the perimeter.
Here's Carrington. Pass to Sarr. Shot clock at 5. Over Smith. And he can't bank that one in. Lillard outside. Oh, deflected. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Carrington. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And so it's the Washington Wizards, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Green out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Smith. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Wizards leading by 8. Sarr passes to Diaz. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Diaz. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The offensive rebound. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Sarr, and that one drops.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Giannis striding in. It's rebounded by Washington. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Diaz. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Bucks trail by 12. Now Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. There's the triple. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Diaz. Kispert outside. Here's Sarr. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. stolen by Davis. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And that one drops for him. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Making the most of his opportunities, he's been effective down the stretch.
And here's Kispert. Pass to Sarr. Jacks up a 3. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lillard, guarded closely. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look out! Giannis, unbelievable!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So Washington ends up going with a new group. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, and despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Smith, first personal foul. First team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 8. Lillard outside. No good on the 3. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Bay. Over Kuzma. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Wizards leading by 8. Bay finds Poole. Back to Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
He's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside Coulibaly. Poole outside. Here's Carrington. Green covering. Clock at 4. Goes up on the wing. Drained it for 2 points. And the Wizards lead by 10. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Antetokounmpo against Bay. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Washington. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Wizards.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Alex Sarr.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really. Just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
If he hadn't fouled out, I think they may have pulled him anyway. This game is over.
Lineup for your Bucks, number 11, Arjan Bolche.
So it's Washington picking up the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.